Wow, it's our 100th episode, is what I would have said in the video before this one if I remembered that it was the actual 100th episode. Jacob's on vacation, so he's not physically here to celebrate, but I have a feeling he's here in spirit. Elden Ring's Shadow of the Erdtree expansion has drawn criticism for being really hard, but also for not addressing long-standing technical issues with the base game. Heck, even game director Hidetaka Miyazaki said he needs to use every scrap of aid that the game offers to struggle through the game. This is fun. This is what fun is. Players have been resorting to using mods that make the game easier, rather than sacrificing all of their personal time to the outer gods like they're supposed to. This is why the lands between look like an edgelord's wet dream. You did this. But there's good news for players who prefer their games with a tad less masochism. Fromsoft has released a patch that gives major boosts to the stat bonuses players receive from Shadow Tree Blessings and Revered Spirit Ashes. This way, as VG247 puts it, you don't have to be as good as games journalists. Can they say that? Will Fromsoft release more patches for the game's technical issues? I don't know, maybe give them a break. Their parent company's servers just got hacked. That's probably not related at all, but it felt weird not to mention it. Anyways, if you're still struggling in-game, try applying the Rolling Sparks Ash of War to the Lightning Perfume bottle. As discovered by YouTuber Cyrobe, a splash or two will take down the game's final boss in 13 seconds. Get absolutely tarnished, dude. Elden Ring shattered all over again, like I shattered your mom.
She's a nice lady, Riley.
I know, I feel bad now. Steam has launched their summer sale, causing wallets everywhere to shatter like I shattered your mom. No, nothing. It's got the usual massive discounts, tempting you to buy games just so you have it, but Valve bundled some other interesting announcements today as well. Steam Game Recording is a new beta feature that will let you record on demand or continuously record in the background, then replay, create, and share clips from the Steam overlay. There's also the timeline, which will indicate notable gaming events with markers placed both by the game itself and by the player. So you can check and remind yourself that you've been trying to beat one Elden Ring boss for 3 days, Devin!
Your mom's embarrassed with you. She tells me every day.
Valve also shared some controller stats related to Steam, revealing that controller usage has tripled since 2018, and announcing specific support for a Japanese controller called the HoriPad for Steam, which has cool stuff like gyro support and 4 additional buttons, but doesn't seem to have Hall effect joysticks out of the box or giant circular trackpads that make it look like a bug with cankles. Xbox reportedly canceled its cloud streaming focused console, codenamed Keystone, after announcing it in 2021, but a recently unearthed patent spotted by Windows Central has given us a look at what could have been. I mean, we could have gotten a console that looks like an Xbox Series X squished vertically into a pancake type form factor. Isn't that so sad? I'll be honest, I don't really know what to feel about this. On the one hand, new gaming hardware is interesting and I always want to see it. On the other hand, a whole console just for streaming games from the cloud seems a little unnecessary. Even more so now that you can stream Xbox Game Pass games on almost any device conceivable. And another device just got added to that pile, with Microsoft and Amazon announcing this morning that the Fire TV Stick 4K and 4K Max will support the Xbox app, allowing you to stream Xbox games with a Bluetooth-enabled Xbox controller. In case you didn't know, the common definition of keystone is the central stone in the middle of an arch or bridge that is crucial to holding it together, which makes it a pretty poor name for a console that can do the same thing as a $50 dongle. I don't know, should have gone with regular type stone.
Granite.
Just the normal
rock.
A stone by any other name. You know, I'm stone cold serious when I say you should check out our sponsor, Thermaltake. They brought the level of design their cases are known for to their GR500 racing sim. It's crafted from strong aluminum and steel, so you know it's sturdy and won't budge while you're hitting the apex. I do that all the time. The bucket seats slide back and forth alongside several other adjustments to tailor to your liking. Race King, Drift King, Pro? Because your racing experience should be as comfortable and immersive as possible. You deserve it. So check it out now at the link below, where you can also find the perfect triple monitor stand to pair with it. All right, time for the quick bits. No, that was only supposed to be the intro bit. This is not, you're not real! An intrepid group of modders has begun rebuilding their own servers for Ubisoft's open world racing MMO, The Crew, after the publisher shut down the official servers a few months ago. Whammy4, a member of the Crew revival group, told Eurogamer the Crew server shutdown was even more egregious because many people like to play this game on their own, but they can't anymore because of Ubisoft's online-only requirements. Maybe someone will take pity and also try to save Forza. Yep.
Hit your mom.
No, Forza Horizon 4, which is scheduled to be delisted from stores in December thanks to licensing issues. The news was announced via an official blog post titled "Changes in Forza Horizon 4's Festival Playlist." Oh, and delisting from digital stores. I almost forgot about that. Sorry. YouTuber Proxygate Tactician has offered a bounty to anyone who can trigger a mysterious dialogue scene with Baldur's Gate 3 character Karlach, in which she seems to realize she's in a video game and asks the player, like you, not your character, if you're having fun. I hope you're having fun. The scene was initially posted by another YouTuber, Chublot, who found it by digging in the game files, but a bunch of other players claim to have seen it as well. Karlach's voice actor, Samantha Bayert, promised to talk more about it if anyone could trigger the scene organically, but Proxygate Tactician believes it can't be triggered this way. Nevertheless, he's offered $500 to anyone willing to try their damnedest to break Karlach's brain the old-fashioned way. Emotional manipulation. According to documents from the 1983 Universal vs. Nintendo lawsuit over Donkey Kong's similarity to King Kong, Nintendo actually considered several different names for the character, including Kong Boy, Kong Man, Funky Kong, Mr. Kong, Bill Kong, Kong the Kong, and Kong Dong. The obvious better choice. Now, you might like some of those names better than the one Nintendo ultimately chose, but at least it's not the egregious miss that was Wordle's creator deciding against calling his game Mr. Bug's Wordy Nugs. Gaming historian Norman Caruso, who was the one who initially brought this to light when discussing the details of the lawsuit on Twitter, also noted that the judge decided that King and Donkey Kong were distinct from one another, in part because Donkey Kong was childlike and non-sexual.
Unlike that raw animal magnetism that is King Kong.
2002's Star Wars Bounty Hunter will be getting a remastered edition for both modern consoles and PC on August 1st. This new enhanced edition includes dynamic lighting and added bump maps to make it feel more modern, although characters still retain a polygon count somewhere in the GameCube range. Let's just hope the developer behind this project, Aspyr, feels more nostalgia for a simple man just trying to make his way in the galaxy than they did for the remastered Battlefront collection. But who am I kidding? Star Wars is dead anyways, guys. It doesn't matter. And Roblox says that it's working on providing players with 4D generative AI tools, presumably so that young creators can get familiar with Einstein's theory of relativity and construct their next Roblox experience in the shape of a tesseract. Sadly for everyone dreaming of a Mobius strip racetrack and game levels designed by MC Escher, Roblox says that the fourth D actually stands for interactivity. How? And these new tools will primarily aim to help players create complex physics objects, like fully operational cars composed of several interacting parts. Which is cool, it's just not folding space-time like origami cool. In fact, it's just normal 3D universe cool. I don't care if you fold space to do it, I just want you to somehow travel back here on Tuesday to get more gaming news, okay? By that time, everybody should be back in the office and acting normal.